Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to another GTA Online commentary episode. And in this one I'm going to be talking about the live stream that I've just done and how I'm going to live stream in the future. But the footage that you're watching is basically, this is just after a mission. I've just come out of a mission, I was just playing a message and then someone blows me up. I wasn't doing anything, I was just sat there idling and someone decided to blow me up. So me and a fellow crew member decided to go on a bit of a chase, and you'll see how that turns out in the video. But that's not really the topic of the video. So the live stream that I just did, that was yesterday, that was Sunday. I live streamed the whole sub lobby. It was basically, I invited loads of guys who wanted to play with me on PS3, and I live streamed it on Twitch for around about 3.5 hours. And I have to say I had a lot of fun. I really did. You guys who were in the chat were just, making me laugh so much. You guys were coming up with some ridiculous things. It was crazy. Hello from Carl, by the way. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun, and a lot of fun to play with you guys who did get in. Obviously, apologies to anybody who didn't get a chance to get in. I know some people came late, or some people didn't show up at all. Or some people had some sort of connectivity issues, but I hope that those who did get in enjoyed themselves, and if you did get in for a couple of races, that was good enough. But yeah, apart from a few sort of minor issues with the live stream when it comes to sort of my broadband getting throttled for a certain amount of time and I had to reduce the quality a little bit, and the frankly ridiculous PS3 UI, it went quite well, and we had pretty smooth running for the majority of the time, and for a first live stream I think it turned out quite well. We had kind of a core group of about 50 people sort of watching all the way through, which was really nice, and we had almost 100 people at one point as well. So I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate you guys watching and you guys wanting to play with me. It is quite a tiring thing to do, these live streams and sub lobbies, when you've got to get everyone in and things like that. But yeah, I feel like it's worth it to sort of connect with you guys and play with you guys. So yeah, I really just want to say I really appreciate it, and thank you for coming out and watching and playing. So because I've had a bit of a taste of live streaming now, I'm going to do it more. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to sort of mix up my content with a bit of live streaming. So I'm not going to make it so that I live stream every day or anything like that. I want YouTube and the videos that I bring to you guys on YouTube to be the main focus. Nothing's going to change in that regard. But every so often, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, I don't know, whatever I can manage, I will do a live stream and invite you guys in to play if you are online. So the problem that we had during this live stream was pretty much the PS3's UI. On the Xbox, it's really easy. All you have to do is get people to send you messages who want to play, and you can just invite them that way. It's really easy. You just invite them from that message. With the PS3, it's totally complicated. You've got to add them as a friend, and then they've got to accept, and obviously then you can invite them. It's just a pain in the ass, really. And that was one of the main issues that we had during the stream. So instead of getting you guys to send me messages in advance, which I did for this one, and getting you guys to sort of be online at a certain time and then filter you guys in and filter you guys out and whatever, I'm just going to do it more sort of whoever's there at the time. So I'll obviously put up a video saying that I'm going to live stream in a couple of days or whatever, and then if you are online in that stream, or just just online in general on GTA, then the chances are you'll get an invite, and it'll be the first 15 or so people to get invites will join me and play with me on that stream, and then I can filter people out and filter people back in and stuff like that. So the way that I'm going to do that is by the crew. Now, I've talked about my crew before in a previous video. My crew is called Nonchalant Dominance, and that was the title of the video. I'll link that down in the description. But I haven't really gone in depth into how these things work with the Rockstar Social Club. So basically what you can do is be a member of 5 different crews, but you can only have one active at any one time. But you can switch between all those 5 crews as and when you like. You don't lose any stats, you don't lose anything. You can just switch between all those 5 crews to set whichever one you want active at any one time. So that's how I'm going to explain how to do that and how to get into future live streams. But as you can see here, I'm coming up to kill this guy. Basically, I get that rocket shot on him by using the police sort of riot vans and stuff as a locking mechanism, and I think that worked quite well. So I managed to get my revenge in that regard on him for blowing me up earlier. So yeah, basically how you do it, basically if you click the link down in the description that takes you to my crew page, this is what you'll get. So if you sign into Social Club, then there will be a little button that says join, a little purple button that says join. All you have to do is click that and then you are a member of my crew. So when you go into online, you press start, you go to online and then go down to crews, then you see all of the crews that you are a member of. As you can see there's the 4 crews that I'm a member of. Now the little tick by Nonchalant Dominance means that that is set to my active crew. So when I click on view members, I can see all of the people who are currently online in my crew. Now the one at the bottom isn't actually active in my crew, but it still shows you because they're still a member. But if you want to change your crew in terms of what's active, all you have to do is go to it, click on it, and then click set as active crew, as you can see there. That's all you have to do. As soon as you do that, that becomes your active crew. Now, you get invites, or you give invites to people in whichever crew is active. So as you can see here, I boot up Los Santos Grand Prix, and if I go down to my crew members, I basically see all of the people who are currently active in my crew. So in any of the other crews that I'm a member of, that I don't invite those people. So I don't invite people from any crew that isn't active. So if you want to get invites from me or invite me to anything, you need to have Nonchalant Dominance as active. So obviously that also works when you press auto invite. The same thing happens. It just invites people from your active crew. So if you want to be part of a live stream in future, what I'm going to do is basically just invite people from the crew. So if you are a part of the crew but don't have it as active, all you have to do is know when I'm live streaming. I'll obviously put up a video and then set it to active just before the live stream starts, and then you'll get an invite. And then as soon as the live stream's over, you can set your normal crew to active again. Or you can have the crew as active all of the time, and then that will give you more chance of playing with me just on a random basis when I'm not live streaming. But it is important that you do have that crew set to active, otherwise you don't get an invite. So if you want to do that now, you can do that, or you can just join the crew and then set it to active when I live stream. But the link will be in the description down below to do that. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do it in the future. Basically, I'll start a live stream and then I'll just, if anybody is sort of in the stream and puts their name on the chat or anything, I'll invite them first. But otherwise, I'll just basically invite all the crew members, and it will be the first 15 people who are online and get the invite to join will become part of the stream and get to play with me during that stream. And that's how I'm going to do it, because it's so much easier just to do it by inviting crew members than it is to faff about with friend requests and messages and all that kind of stuff. So if you do want to play with me in the future, join my crew. As I said, the link will be in the description. That's the easiest way to do it, and if you have it set to active all of the time, you have more chance of playing with me on a random basis. But you can just set it to active when I do a live stream, and you don't have to worry about your commitments to any other crews or anything like that. You can still be a member of another crew all of the time, and just set it to just change my crew to active when I live stream. So yeah, again, check out the link, and all the links are in the description. Check that out. I did do a video about my crew, which is more in depth about what we do and how we have forums and everything like that. That will be linked in the description. I'll also link the past broadcast for the live stream as well in the description. So if you want to watch the broadcast, we did have a few very good races. One of them I only won by about 0.05 of a second or something like that. So yeah, there were some really good races there, and I was obviously talking to people in between. If you do want to watch that, that will be linked in the description. It's a bit of history, I suppose, my first ever live stream. So yeah, thanks again for all the support you guys show for me. Not just the people who came out and watched on the stream or wanted to play with me, but all you guys who watch my videos as well. It really does, I really am humbled by it, and I never ever take it for granted. So I really do appreciate all of the support and just the fact that you even watch my videos, really. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.